Hello best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all having the most fabulous day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian and I welcome you all with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, and if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button, best friend, because we gotta talk. We gotta talk. Listen. Okay, so first of all, we gotta talk about Selena Gomez and the latest thing that she is doing. And this is something that I'm just so grateful that she's doing, because my God, I could have used this when I was a kid. Second of all, I just experienced an earthquake and I filmed some of it. There was also another earthquake last week. So I don't know what in the 2012 San Andreas fault is going on here. But best friend, I feel like, look, I got God got me, we got each other, we're good. But it was very scary. So I'm gonna show you guys my reactions towards the end of today and last week. And then third of all, before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the love on the TMZ video. You guys just really made my day with that. I don't take it for granted. Thank you guys so much for showing so much love. If you haven't watched it already, it's in my description box. Click the link there and show some love in their comment section, and hopefully they'll have me back soon. All right, best friend. So Selena Gomez, you guys know she is the queen of mental health. She is the queen of not only showing her story and being so transparent with her story, but she is the queen of helping others. Check this out. In this post, Selena Gomez, founder of the Rare Beauty Impact Fund, shares how she hopes the support from Google and collaboration with other nonprofits will help teenagers and teachers around the country. She says, I know that being a teenager can feel complicated and lonely. When I was younger, I had a hard time making sense of my emotions. Once I got the support I needed, I realized I actually wasn't alone. I also learned that when it comes to mental health, knowledge is power. We have to give teens resources so they can build strong mental health habits. That's why at the Rare Impact Fund, we want to expand access to mental health services by meeting young people where they are, the classroom. We're proud to team up with Google to help achieve that goal. I also know firsthand that caring adults who really get it can make all the difference in teenagers' life. As young people find their way through the world, it's crucial that they get guidance in building healthy, positive, and productive mental health habits. Few people are in better position to help do this than teachers. Continues to say, at today's event to announce this project, I met some amazing students and teachers from Eagle Rock High School who drove home this point. We talked about how important it is that teenagers can find mental health resources right in their classrooms, and how supplies teachers have received from Donors Choose, a platform where people can donate to classrooms in need, have helped them to do just that. Dr. Eileen Gendrano Adao, better known by her students as Ms. G, is a teacher and wellness leader for Eagle Rock High School. She works across grades to ensure all students feel affirmed, seen, and valued for who they are. Eileen has used Donors Choice to fundraise for dozens of projects, including a peer-to-peer counseling program that required extra posters and paint markers for activities that help students advance positive thinking through affirmations. Eileen shared that Donors' Choice resources aren't only helpful for students. Not only helpful for students. They can help teachers feel a sense of fulfillment too. Having extra funds for supplies gives teacher the peace of mind to support students' creativity without worrying about budget constraints. No one should feel isolated in their mental health experiences, especially young people who can be especially vulnerable to those struggles. Support is out there, and by standing together, we can make a real difference in teen mental health. So, best friend, I just have to say that she is literally creating a better tomorrow for kids, for the next generations. In school, you learn about geometry, chemistry, you learn about physics, you learn about pi 3.14 and the earth and the this and the that and the triangular blah, blah, bullshit, blah, right? Girl, you don't need any of that. But you do need to figure out how to handle mental health awareness, right? And how to be able to handle certain situations and how to catch a mental health thing early so that you know the proper tools in order for you to be okay. I think that having tools and helping and realizing that mental health is a real situation, I think it's so important. We spend 8-9 hours at school, and I think that for teachers to be able to, since we're very young, to just kind of give us that education that speaking of what you feel, saying it out loud is something good. A lot of people like to hold things in and just kind of like push it in, push it in, push it in. And it could be because maybe there's no one to listen, or it could be because we're told to be quiet, or whatever the case is. But learning at a young age to be able to express yourself and to be able to use your voice and to really express yourself, I think it's such a wonderful, a wonderful teaching that you should learn at a very young age. I think that Selena Gomez helping teachers, which are like our second parents, to help them get the tools that they need to continue to not only be our teachers, but to be our guidance when we are at school. Selena Gomez is literally going to the point, the center of it all, which is schools, right? In schools, you deal with depression and anxiety and bullying and, eating disorder. Like that is when everything starts coming to you. I remember when I was young, I found out what bullying was at a very young age. I found out what eating disorder was, fat shaming, homophobic rants, bullying, for being gay. And I really do believe that had I been able to talk to teachers or felt like I was in a safe place, I feel like maybe I wouldn't have gone through and still go through some of those triggers and traumas. I'm not saying that it's the teacher's responsibility to fix you now. I'm not saying that, girl. They have a lot on their hands, okay? But what I am saying is that if more teachers had resources to, do more focused conversations about it and learn themselves what is a proper way to speak to kids, because obviously it ranges in ages, because a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, this 5-year-old, they're really not going to know what mental health is, but once you enter, I think, middle school and high school and stuff, that's really when it all kind of hits you. So if there would be more conversations about mental health, and if more celebrities got involved to bring awareness and to bring a light into mental health, I think that a lot of us would grow a lot differently. I just remember in school not really having that, to be honest. I remember, in my case, I didn't feel like school was a safe place for me. I didn't feel safe with my my classmates. I did not feel safe with my teachers. I very, very vividly remember my math teacher and physics teacher both laughing at when I would get bullied, especially like when they were talking about like Homo sapiens. Everyone would be like, Sebastian, Homo sapiens, Sebastian, homo. Like I vividly remember that. And I must have been like, what, 10, 11 or something? I don't remember. And I literally remember the teacher like doing like this. And, I do think that nowadays mental health is so important. And, I just feel like it should be a safe place to talk about everything, and I think that there might be like a lot of changes coming when it comes to schools and to how to prioritize what they're teaching, because I feel like they could better prepare us if we knew how to handle a lot more certain things than, pi square root of who knows. You know what I mean? I could be dead wrong. I mean, I'm not, the brightest bulb in the Home Depot, but I will say, I have been through a lot, and I feel like mental health should be something that is spoken more, and it's, shed a light on it more. And I'm so thankful that Selena Gomez is doing it. And I'm so grateful that she is taking her resources, taking her time to want to have a better tomorrow. She has a young sister. I'm sure she's thinking about her so much she's probably, her inspiration to make the world a better place. And when you have the resources and the connections, I think it's kind of disgusting if you don't take your time to really help. And I admire Selena Gomez so much. So anyways, best friend, here is my reactions to the earthquakes. I hope you enjoyed it, best friend. Last week I was actually doing a Selena Gomez video. I was a lot more serious in this video because for me, mental health and school is definitely something that, you know, till this day, it kind of like triggers me a little bit. I just remember getting physically sick in school and just feeling like I didn't have anyone to talk to. And you know, I'm not saying it's all the teachers that need to do it, because like I said, they have a lot on their plate, but it would be really nice if more people would be more like, you know, anyways, I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for you guys. I don't take any of you guys for granted, and just remember that this is a safe place for you, and I love you all very much. Mwah. Bye. Ooh, best friend, our queen Selena Gomez was in Vegas today with Rare Beauty at a Sephora event, and she looked amazing. And she spoke about the Rare Beauty Impact Fund. Check this out.
I wanted to create products that were easy to use, that were affordable, and something that would also have an element of giving back. So we actually created the Rare Impact Fund almost before we had even launched a product, and we decided that 1% of our sales will go to the impact.
This is why I go so hard for Ms. Gomez. Does not matter where she is always advocating for mental health. Now, for those who don't know about the Rare Beauty Impact Fund, let me fill you in. So, the Rare Impact Fund supports mental health nonprofit organizations that provide school-based interventions, culturally sensitive programming, community development, and suicide prevention, and crisis support to young people everywhere together. With our growing network of experts, donors, and community, we are raising the profile of our nonprofit partners through grants and social capital with the aim of reaching more young people across the globe. The mission and vision of the Rare Beauty Impact Fund is the Rare Beauty Impact Fund envisions a world in which all young people have access to mental health care, stigma-free community support, and culturally responsive resources. And the mission, the Rare Impact Fund, is a catalyzing force leveraging philanthropic partnerships to raise $100 million and distribute those funds to organizations that increase access to mental health services and education for young people globally. This is why I love Selena Gomez so much, best friend. She cares about her fans, and she wants her fans to have a better tomorrow. And if you didn't know, 1% of all Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez sales are donated to the Rare Beauty Impact Fund. What the fuck? Wait. Andres, it's an earthquake! Puta. Oh my God, it's an earthquake? Yeah, it's an earthquake. The dogs! Look at this shit. Look at our chandelier. Ooh, best friend. Oh my Lord. Did you see that shit? Oh, Dios mío, girl. I didn't know what to do. The dogs. And I'm wearing these skimpy ass boxers, bitch. I was like, I'm ready to give the neighbors a show. Woo! Oh my Lord. Ooh, best friend, I gotta take a melatonin, bitch. I gotta take a melatonin or a chamomile, girl. My dog is ready to go. Girl, this was too much. And you know the worst part? 2 weeks ago, I watched San Andreas, the movie with The Rock. I did not know it was based on a true story, bitch. My husband was like, you know that in Los Angeles, we're on top of the San Andreas. I was like, say what? ¿Qué? Señor, ¿qué? Ooh, girl, listen, now anytime I walk, I try not to press so hard on the damn ground, because what if I fucking activate it? Okay, I gotta calm down, bitch. Whoo, girl. Anyways, go support Rare Beauty. Go, Selena, we love you. Thank you for everything you do with mental health. I gotta go, bitch. The dogs, I was like, which book bag do I take with me, bitch? I gotta go to bed. Okay, good night.